Afternoon, everyone. IDMC. How are you doing today? Whoops. Well, let's try not to break the floor. How's your day going? You working this weekend or you finished for the week? So, we're out here today on what will be kind of a little island afterwards. Been busy this week marking out the build. Let's dump stuff I've got for the build. And how's things going with your build? Hi, Eliza. Thank you for the creeper. Right, so that's just a little bit of snow. We need to start with the snow. I was marking out where the new build's going to go, and it kind of cuts part way through the building, so I'm going to have to move that building back a little bit. Yep, snow, sorry. Don't want to terrify you with it, but yep, we've got snow. Now let's find the middle of this thing. I haven't finished converting it to moss. Not yet anyway. Because the mosses are nicer green than the normal grass. 6. Oh, I got the middle. Well, that was an accident. You're working Sunday. You need the following Saturday off, so you swap days with someone. Fair enough if you need the following Saturday off. Right, so that's the middle. These are 28, so that means this has to be number 'We'll do those two as a middle, even though the circle is an odd number, the building's an even number. Hey. Yeah, easiest to just switch ends of weekends. It is, yeah, sometimes. 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That gives me plenty of space around the outside of the building. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Fortunately, moss doesn't seem to convert snow, which is awesome, which means I can take the moss right to the edge and it not be an issue. "26, 27, 28." Excuse me. Right, so this building was what gave me the idea for the nether tunnel, because this was part of... Originally, I'd only planned on having a tunnel, not the trading halls, so I borrowed what the tunnel would have been. 6, 7, 8, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Perfect. So I want this bit too tall. I think my sister's due to come round tomorrow. It's either that or next weekend, because there's a lot of birthdays coming up. Oh, speaking of which, Monday the 11th, I won't be streaming. Monday the 11th, it's a family birthday. As for the build, still working on the flattening, but you may go start on the next 100 boxes of sandstone after this section is done. Change one grind for another. It helps. It really does. It sounds weird when you... but I find it really makes a difference if I can switch grinds. So 1, 2, 2, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. At least we got a little bit more of a view up here. So that's not the very top of the building, but that's the top of the bottom section. And then I want 1, 2 here. Scaffolding. Where did I put the scaffolding? By now enough other people have been out there digging and sand exposing all this. That's true. There will be a lot of exposed sandstone at the moment. Or there usually is. So I'm going to need a few more stacks of you. Spent a chunk of today grinding for materials, as you do. Fortunately, with having an elytra, I can just jump down. It was cool that there's an ice tray in the resource world as well. That made doing the nether tunnel so much easier. Ooh. I don't think I brought those with me, did I? I bought some frog lights earlier. Right. Let's head back to storage. I'm going to need those in a second. So, all the marking out is this bit is going to be ground, this bit's going to be water, and the ship's coming out. I would have put the frog lights in the lighting box. Yeah, go 4 stacks. That should be enough. Oh, hang on. I'm going to need to count, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 20, 21, 22, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And thank you, Meek Mike, for the raid. It is really appreciated. Hopefully you're having a great day. So you melted one of the new guys a couple of days ago when realised what I meant when we collected the resources by DCOSs instead of the box. Yep. I miscounted. Let's try again. It's counting with Pendle time. Let's get that corner so I don't. Hi, Viridin Rooster. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. Yep, let him know what a Viper Lord is. Everything on the server and then some. 2, 3. So 3. I want it to be 58. So 56, 57, 58. Okay. But yeah, the Viper Lord is a whole lot. Fortunately, I don't need as much snow as poor Eliza had to use for season 6. Right, so I can now join these two together. Let's go 1. At least we'll have the cross section of this first one done. First side of the building. I've got a bunch of digging to do. Not a whole ton though, fortunately. Not here anyway. So, because that needs to be water. And that needs to be sea. This side of the white. Yeah, she'll get to spend more quality time with Mr. Frosty next season. That is true. But at least she will have had her season or 2 to rest up. Right, so we want those, and I want the azaleas. Wherever I put my shulkers. Okay. Where did I put the azaleas? So we have 4 stacks. So I'm going to have to. I wanted to use mostly the pink ones, but I'm going to just have to mix them in. It's a pain getting the azalea leaves. Right, so let's just move that one there to start with. Yeah, I'm sure Eliza's really, really, really looking forward to it. It's going to make her season. Probably not. But at least you can AFK it. So let's get you. But I want it to kind of look futuristic-ish, but with some nature involved. Or that's the thought anyway. Not sure how well it'll do, but we'll give it a try and we'll see. Next season you'll have the shulker loader and crafting station. That's awesome. What are we doing? Not too bad, I guess. Just trying to randomize these things. I must admit, I didn't enjoy gathering them. I did look in the shopping district, but not many people seem to sell the azaleas. But I do like that the azaleas don't change colour. Biome to biome. Okay, let's grab a snow block. Right, so I had 4 left over. That's okay. There we go. That way we've got lighting on the side of the building too. My concern is the depth. I may end up bringing this out an extra block. So I don't. Yeah, you have tons of shells for the loader. Will help too. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the blocks on the other end. Thought I middle clicked on the scaffolding. I guess I didn't. Right, let's grab some more azaleas. Right. That should theoretically be enough for this side as well. It's where it's easier to break them with another of their own block than to use a tool on these things. It's been nice having the week off and relaxing. So how are we doing? Not too far off. Oops, that's too high. Yeah, I think I think I should have probably pulled these blocks out one. Depending upon what resources are left over, we can do that. hopefully not have to tear them down, but if we do, we do. Put a third one there. I don't want it just 2 2s and more 2s. Try and randomise it a little bit more. Yeah, I was placing grass earlier and it was sending me to sleep. It reminded me, it reinforced, I should say, how much streaming helps with that kind of thing. Let's grab some more of those. What are we doing? Guess you don't realise how much it does until you're not doing it. And placing the dirt only made me want to fall asleep. Right, so let's... Oh, the villagers in the trading hall are almost all there. I'm just not sure. We've got several spaces in the librarian hall. I'm just not sure what to put in them. Originally, I was thinking maybe doing additional mending and unbreaking villagers. But we have one of each at the moment. Right, so that gives me that. Put these away. I think it's this side. What's the light level over here? It looks pretty dark. Oh no, we're okay. For the minute. Azaleas. I want the snow, but I also want glass. Where did I put lighting? That's where I put the lighting. Wait a second. There we go. So let's. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. $19.25. More lapis. Oh. Well, we now have a dippy emote and yep. Not sure if it's been approved yet by Twitch, but hey. I forgot to bring a crafting bench. You're building and you forget a crafting bench. It is definitely dippy. So I've had a bit of time to try and work on stuff like that for the stream this week too. It's in the miscellaneous wood chest. Let's grab a few more rockets. Human, you'll come into view eventually. I was trying to be so organised. I guess I wasn't. So that gets me to 3. And we should have a 3 coming up. Well, we would do if I had more die. Thank you for the follow, Amy. It is really appreciated. Hopefully you're having a great day. This is Java server. It is Tango Tech from Hermitcraft's Patreon server. You're not having a great day? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope things improve for you very soon. So let's grab the light blue. So we just need another ones of you. It's been 5 hours of trying to find a Bedrock server and it's not improving. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. This is Java. But I'm pretty sure there's probably a fair few out there, but it's a matter of, like you say, finding them. So we want 4 of you. But I hope you find a really good one and that the community's fantastic. That's fine. You have a good day. Take care. Right. So we now have the glass that we need. Or some of the glass we need anyway. Right, so let's put a temp block in place so we can put some glass against it. And apologies, we're back to random glass placing for a second. Yeah. I know we did a bunch of this last stream. Like I say, the tunnels, the inspiration for the tunnel came from this building, so we'll try and get one side done first before it's a case of rinse and repeat. some blue. And we'll try the Tetris effect again. Get some dark blue as well. Is Tango streaming today, do we know? What are you? You're a light blue. Okay, so we can do you. And we need to cut that one off. And we want purple there. Separate these colours. Okay. Dark blue maybe? Yeah, that makes sense. Switch. Let's put some purple. What are we doing? There's a lot of blue on that side. Right. Not too bad. We get in there. Purple. What's a Tetris? At least I can build up as I'm going. Right. You guys getting up to anything fun this weekend? I think we want some more blue. Right, so I've got 3 colours here. I'm going to have to separate you off. Do some dark blue. Got down here. Okay. Back to the purple. Leaves us with light blue here. Do I want to bring this up and round? Yeah, maybe. I know it's a big patch of it, but it might not be too bad. Guess we'll find out when we fly down. Yeah. You out that way. Gives us a section for dark blue. Guess we're going to have to use a purple here. Yeah. That works out okay. So I think it's a very squarish shape. Right, so this one's going to have to be dark blue. And we'll bring that blue further up. The same with the purple. Let's bring this one across. Then we'll see if we can fill in with the light blue. Fingers crossed I can reach. Oops. Wrong place. It's not too bad. I was a bit concerned about some of the bigger patches. But it's not going to be solid, this. We're going to put some more snow patterning across it so that it kind of works out. Oh, that's a plan anyway. Oops. Come back. See how... Hi, Miss Mist. Wow, 4 months. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. So if I'm doing this, see if we can bring that up a little bit. You doing okay? I did have a good week. It's been nice and relaxing. Having a week off and not doing much of anything. So it's been really good. Sometimes you just need that. So let's bring the purple up and try and bring it over. We'll bring that one out. Okay, so what have we got here? So you're going to have to be a light blue anyway. And so are you. So I guess it's a big patch of light blue. It's hard to believe we've been streaming for 2 years and it's been 4 months and geez, time flies. Right, so you're going to have to be the light blue just to cut off the purple. And so are you. Otherwise you're going to be weird. More purple? I guess more purple. Gonna squeeze in a little light blue one there. So we can fill in some purple. Bring it over the top as well. Right, so you have no choice but to be purple. Let's go dark blue here. So the option is light blue or purple, but we've got light blue there, so let's try some more purple. I probably should have introduced a 4th colour, but I'm trying not to have too many different colours, because with the green on the sides as well, it should work out. Okay, so I'm going to cut you off there, then bring up some more blue. Guess you have to be dark blue. We can sneak in a little bit of light blue there. What are we doing for glass? We're going to have to make a little bit more. I want to cut you off a bit, then we can bring up the purple. Okay. So we're out of that. How much dark blue? 8 pieces. Okay. We need some more glass. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It always feels like I use a lot of purple, but I always end up with lots of purple left over. Oh, that's a very big patch of blue. Don't think I'm keen on how big a patch that is. I may have to add a little bit of light blue in there, I think. So 3, 3. Where's the glass again? Blue, light, purple. It's amazing how much blue I'm using, but I guess you don't really have much choice when you're making purple as well. Right, so get another 3 stacks of you. Switch you to that. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the purple, thank you. Okay, I guess I had a smaller stack. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see if I can fly and land on there without going kersplat. But we won't hold our breath. Ah, we didn't do too bad. Right, so light blue. I am getting better at flying for the minute. But we all know that won't last. But we'll make the most of it while we've got it. Hey, Ghost Cow. Ghost Crow even, apologies. How are you doing? How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. So we want the light blue now. So I'm going to break these up a bit. You doing good? Ah, that's cool. It's always worth doing that. See if you find somebody you like watching, etc. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. So we're going to need to fill this in. Yeah, we'll use the light blue over the top of the purple. Oh, so this is going to be a tower. Right, so I have a yin-yang symbol where all this white is going round. Half of it's going to be ocean, half of it is going to be grass with a modern sci-fi kind of towers, hopefully, and buildings in the city area. So this one is currently part of the tower. I'm just putting the glass in, then I'm going to put the pattern in with the snow at the front. Oh, that's the plan anyway. And then I want it to be very green as well as it goes round. Yeah, I've never quite learned the hang of building small. I tend to end up building a little bit on the large side. But it's fun, so. Okay. Let's try landing on the glass again. See if I make this. Nope. It was definitely a fluke earlier. There we go. You recently made a 100 by 100 hole in the ground for a mega base? Yeah, I'm terrible with an elytra. Yeah, this is right, so it's from the inner circle of the yin yang, from edge to edge, not the outer circle. It's 480 plus an extra 32. So about 512 across. I do DMC and I still, yeah. Kasplat. Or miss. Completely. But I'm looking forward to it now. I claimed about a 500 by 1,000 area on the server, and we have trading halls in the other part of it. You're going to continue your search? Have a follow up. Thank you for the follow. You have a great day, and hopefully you find someone you really enjoy watching. Take care. Right, so we want some more purple, I think. Yep, but it's definitely a case of, like you say, of hitting shift, but you think I would have got the knack by now. Right. Stick a purple in there just to break it up a little. Which means you have to be light blue. We're not far off the top of this wall now. Okay. It's dark blue, isn't it? Okay, so we'll take light blue up and over the top. Make a bit of purple in. Right. So yeah, like I say, you can see the line going through part way through the building. So I need to shift that building over a bit. But underneath that building is where the furnace array is, etc. But fortunately, the array is at that side of the building, so when I move it over, it'll still be in the bottom of it. That's what I get for changing plans. I'm going to put a little bit of light blue. Then we can bring the purple over the top. Oh, I missed a whole chunk down here. Let's get this built up. What's that like? Okay, so we can bring it out a little bit. Just to cut off the colour. I swear I think I end up with the same shapes as we go up. Right, so that gives me that. Okay. So we have light blue, dark blue. Okay, so I can cut off the dark blue there. Let's make this shape a little better. So when I put the dark blue, it doesn't look quite as straight. But then I need to cut this off as well. How much dark blue is there? Okay, we'll put you to purple. Gives me a dark blue to cut this off. We can switch back to light blue. We're going to have to be dark blue. A little bit of purple. See what we can do. Hi Mike, thank you for the follow. It is really appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day and you're ready for the weekend. If it is your weekend. Right, so let's do some dark blue. I'm going to need to cut off that light blue. I need to bring this dark blue over as well, otherwise it's not going to work. So, it leaves us purple for this section. There's a lot of purple over there already. Okay, how am I going to fix this? Can I reach? And see about the purple there. Need a dark blue. Can bring that over the top. Only one purple there, so I can pull that around and then down. And then we can do the same with the blue, which gives me a light blue for here. Oops. Trap yourself in, Pendle. It's always a good thing. Hi, Big Hoss. How are you doing? You're almost to the weekend, still working a few more hours. I'm working on a tower. This is one side of the tower. I'll just pop down so you guys can see it. It's going to have some more pattern in it with the snow blocks, and I need to bring out an additional block so it's not quite as flat. It's going to be kind of a modern futuristic-y kind of feel build. Oh, that's the hope anyway. How you do? Hopefully your day's going well, because this is the bottom section of the tower. There's still a top section of the tower that I will need to sort out. Have I got this tall enough, or am I going to need to go down and grab some more blocks? I'm fine. Right, so that's blue down there. So I'm going to have to... And we can bring the blue out. You good? Finally got your raid farm working? Awesome. He was working the whole time. He just wasn't using a sweeping edge sword. Oh, ouch. That's definitely not fun. You're trying to troubleshoot and it turns out to be a sword instead. I'm sorry, but I'm glad your farm's working. That's the main thing. Let's put in a whole bunch of light blue here. We can cut off that purple. Well, the dark blue, I should say, because I'm going to need to use dark blue again in a second. Grab a purple in here. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry about that. Tickly throat. Gives us purple for here. Sneaking more light blue. Bit of purple over the top. Well, and we'll put purple in this final corner. That should give us... It always seems weird to me that your character's upside down when you're flying. Okay. I don't like that. That's weird. And that bit there is too much, so I need to knock out a couple of blocks there and alter the shape of that one there. Because, yeah, they really don't look right. You assumed you had a maxed out sword, so you didn't even consider the issue. But you ended up double checking everything, and sure enough, well, I'm glad you figured it out, because there's nothing worse than trying to troubleshoot something after all the work you've gone to for it. Right, so break you a little bit as well. That's better. Now we just need to fix that bit up there. Let's see if we can get those blocks back. Yeah, we can fix those by fixing this light blue section. And we'll fix you by that. It just looks weird having too square of a shape. Kind of have something similar here, don't I? Okay. That should do it. Okay, let's start back on the pattern for the front of the building. Yeah, it's a case of I assume the same, but then I realise my axe is only an efficiency 3. I need to put a better efficiency on my axe. It's amazing what you do and don't always notice. especially as we're so early season. So let's grab some snow blocks. Right, so I want to step up the pattern. So I want it kind of at an angle. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, so where's the halfway on this one? Just step down and find the halfway point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that and that should be the halfway mark. One more block, I think. Remember to put layers on this. So it may be okay. We'll find out. Because mob proofing, yeah, definitely a thing. Because it's snow and glass. If I have a creeper blow up there, yeah, it's going to take out half the builder. We all know what creepers are like. They're just mean. 1, 2, 1, 2. I know they like to give hugs, but they just get too excitable. But at least they do leave us gunpowder as presents. There we go. So that gets us that one. But what I do want to do is put in another set of verticals to help support things. Four. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can oops. It's not whether I keep meaning to place things. Let's change it. I also want to do the middle. So at the top I want to do the same. First things first. Guess I'm one block out. Grab these back and go to the top and do the same on the way down. Can I reach the top? Not from there. Right, so 1, 2. Can I reach? Not quite. See if we can get this side. Okay, I have more scaffolding than that. Because someone was really nice and gave me a few stacks on stream the other day. Go. So once we've got one side of the building done, then at least it's only rinse and repeat for the other 3 sides. And you can get a feel of what I was going for. Like I said earlier, the nether tunnel that I have that leads to the hub for the trading hall is was inspired by the design I had in mind for this building. Go there. Then I can't reach, so let's find the center block. Go there. Doing. Hopefully I should be able to reach now. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoops, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that gets me that. Trust it to land where I don't want it to land. Oh, if you have spare emeralds, that would be appreciated. We're going through emeralds pretty fast at the moment because I guess it's because we're so early in the season. I still have a shulker full of emerald blocks, but if you do end up with spare, we won't turn it down because obviously it helps people get geared back up after accidents, plus gather resources that they need. Right, so I want to find the middle of this so I can then do some arrows in from the sides. And you have tons of them too, DMC. Like I say, Beast, Ifigus, Eliza, maybe someone else has given a whole bunch of emeralds, but we are going through them, like I say, pretty fast at the moment. I'm not so bad because I have an iron farm, so I keep trading my iron for my emeralds so I can get what I need. Right, so we need to go up 29 because this is 58. Half of 58 is 29. Yep, 29 and 30 are the ones we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So in line with this, is halfway. And that should be the other halfway point. Which then means if that's a halfway, should have 1, 1, then 1 and 1. I did look in the emerald shops earlier today, but I couldn't seem to find that many with stock. That one needs to go down from there. Can I reach? I can just reach, so I might be able to reach on that side. You know what it's like, it's early season, so it's busy at the moment, but it'll quieten down as the season goes on. Or I'm going to have to come up from the side, I guess. I think it's just because of the angle I'm at. Whoops. Okay, we'll build up from the bottom. Were there any specific librarians? Anybody else needs extra from what's already in the halls? I think there's only potentially one I haven't put in, and that's the butcher. So I honestly didn't see much point in putting a butcher in. Right, so let's go down to the bottom and we'll build up from there. Grab you in a second. Hang on, what's the light level here while I'm thinking about it? 6, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ah, we're okay. Seeing as we're overworld. I went down there to grab those so I could build up from this side. I haven't seen that achievement before. The birthday song one. Didn't even know it was a thing. Oh, you're selling emeralds? That's awesome. That'll be handy. Right, so I know I keep taking the scaffolding down, but just so I can get things to the right heights. Probably about here is the best bet. Almost there, I think. That's better. Then we can put that one in there. Do the opposite side. And then, oops, wrong place. Let's get rid of you. To go down and grab those in a second. Right. Right, so I want to take these up to support that one further up. Grab the angle. So it's this one. So at least the building has a little bit more structure to it. I am at west -1232. And thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. That way I can keep the halls stocked up. What I need to do is a big stock of the chests. I've got all the librarians and villagers converted. So if I can stock up the chests, then people can also grab things out of the chests. If that makes sense. Because their prices are more expensive than my prices with the villagers. Bless them. Right, so that's that bit. So we need to do the same from the top. So I really do appreciate everybody's help with keeping that stocked. I really do. You've all been amazing. A second. Come in one. That way I can squidgle down so I can get lined up. So it's these two. And yes, squidgled is a new word. Oops. Come on. Right. Go do the opposite side, then I want to take a look. Hi, Big Hoss. Oh, thank you very much. That's much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. So, I want another one on this side. It's getting there. I kind of changed plans part way through, so I've still got to finish taking down the cruise ship. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of red concrete. So if you know anybody who needs some red concrete, let me know. I think I'll have about 4, maybe 5 shulkers that they're welcome to have. Right, so we want to go to the top and then come. So which one am I next to? Should have double checked. So I'm on the outer one. Cable needs a smiter. Bless him. Cable's awesome. But then so's Liara. I knew. So's pretty much the entire server. What can you say? And you guys in stream too. You're all awesome. Right. I want to just take a look. Right. Okay, so that goes there. I think we're gonna change that just slightly here. How high up are we? Not far off. Right, so whoa, that was a kersplat. Guess I better eat before I die. Okay, we'll do the same on the opposite. Then we need to go to a distance and take a look. So 3411. Okay. I left any scaffolding on the tops of this as we go past, not that I can see. I need to do an additional layer on those bits, but we'll take care of that in a second. I know it's an angle. Okay. I know I have 3 more sides to repeat kind of thing, but I want to get this one side sorted first. There's no point doing the others until I'm happy with this. Otherwise I'll end up tearing it down. Now I'll probably need to double check the light levels, won't I? Now that I'm bringing this out an extra block. Though I can always use snow layers and put an additional 2 layers on them. I'm thinking eventually of maybe moving the portal inside this tower. Eventually, because at the moment the portal's in the storage building, which is very handy. Now I'm not going to do the middle bits on the glass this deep because the glass blocks help. It's just that with the depth with the azaleas, it seems weird having it straight on. Just needs a little bit of depth. So this one. Come on, you went too far. So what's the light level here? Sorry, I'm just going to leave the light level indicator on for a second. I just want to make sure some of these blocks in the... That's a 3, means that has to be a 2. It may be okay, but I'm not 100% sure. Just going to put the scaffolding up the middle and just double check the middle blocks. Because I don't want things spawning up here. Hi, Mr. Beneficials. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I stream 3 days a week. Mondays, Tuesdays and Fridays. We're just working on the new season's base. So thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. All right. So I'm glad you stopped by. Okay. So that's 2s. At least with the 2s, they're not spawnable. Let's just check on this one here. They're 2s as well. So although I would like it to be lighter in the middle, at least they're not spawnable, and that's the main thing. Then we'll take a quick flight up to my area borderline so we can have a proper look and see how it goes. You've been debating joining the Patreon server, but you know, if you could, you do not have to. It doesn't matter if you can build your building level. It really does not. It's all about community and having fun. It depends what it does. As long as you're having fun, that is the main thing. Never ever think that it's about building level. It isn't. We have people who just love to grind, and people who love to build, and people who love to do farms, and so on. And people who just do small builds, which always blow my brain because I can't do small builds. You just have to do what you find fun. It's about community and it's about fun. That is the main thing. But obviously it is your choice. Yep. There's a whole bunch of new players on the server. And there's still community projects going on, like helping build the nether tunnels, etc. I like it, but it's too dark in the middle. I think it needs to be a bit brighter in the middle. I think I'm going to need to maybe wonder how I can hide some light in on these middle sections. But just know they're a friendly bunch, and we have community builds like the Guardian Farm, public builds that you can use to get geared up and so on. So it's these middle ones. Can I do something on the inside? Yes, theoretically I could maybe knock out one of the glass bits that are hidden. It's like I say, it's kind of on, like you say, a mixture of all sorts of styles. Just kind of, let's get you two and let's see if we can put in some I've only got the green ones at the moment. But I may I may buy a stack of the purple in the shopping district afterwards, because the purple might hide better, because at least it's part of the colour palette. There's a lot of Native American patterns that are awesome. I hadn't really thought about it being that kind of pattern, but yeah, I guess it kind of does have some of that vibe. See, I'm just putting the 2 in to start with. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's fine. Like I say, it's all about having fun and playing your way. There are certain rules, as there are with anything, but it's very much a trust system. It's like we claim areas by marking them. We don't have a mod that the white part outside the glass reminds you of it. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. I have seen some Native American patterns when I was over there in the States visiting. Yeah, I like that better. Just, you can see how much lighter it is, because it's just a little bit too dark. So I need to hide some more of them. I think that'll make a difference. But it's always good to see new members. But don't feel pressured. You do you. Right, so we'll do the 2 more at the top here. And then we'll go to further up and do another 2. Like I say, I think I'm going to switch those out to, is it the pearlescent ones that are the purple? And I'm doing the top 2 because then hopefully from the bottom they're a bit more hidden. Though they're not hidden from the top of the tower. I may end up, because I want to do a lot of towers and buildings and what have you, I hadn't really thought about it being the native pattern. It may be worth my taking a look and seeing native patterns and seeing what I could potentially incorporate into other buildings without being direct copies, but just to give him inspiration, if you know what I mean. Because getting patterns is cool for inspiration. Whoops. Let's try again. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better with the light. Because it was too dark. And I like the depth as well. Because that additional depth with the makes it... You haven't built your farm yet? No, that's all good. I know there's a shop in the SD, because that's where I bought these from. And I think did Naj say she built a public one as well? So I may go take a look at that, if I remember correctly. I think she said it was semi-public. kind of thing. So I may go see what the rules are for hers and see what I can gather there. Right. So the other thing I need to do is bring the moss out to the edge. But like I was saying, fortunately, the moss doesn't replace the snow, which is awesome. I was kind of worried when I first started bone mealing it. Where are you hiding? Brought some of you. And I'll use these because it doesn't really matter what I use when I'm hiding them. Just so we get rid of some of the torches. To go rescue those afterwards. And we can do... So we need another one about here. That's not what you meant to do, Pendle. I apologise for the big numbers. I'll turn it off in a second. Okay. Fill this in here. You're okay, so I can bring you out to this place. I know I've still got to figure out the lighting next to the building. Right. So let's turn that off for a second. 7. No, I'm not. I was going to see about bringing that up an extra block with that, but I don't think I'm going to use... I think I'm going to put some glass panes around the edge. Right. I'll need to go grab some more of that afterwards as well. That will hide it better. Right, so I can take you out because I don't need you there. And if I remove you, what light level do we have? Okay, so we're going to fix that, hopefully. I've still got to figure out how I do the interior of this building. Right, so that lights up this area without any problems. That's good. Right, so glass panes. The question is, do I use a mixture of colours or do I just use one colour? I'm just thinking about keeping it in style with the building. We'll try it. Because my other option is to use white maybe, or just one of the colours. Oops. I'm just going to put the purple on here first, so we can take a look at both of them. Part of you always gets so excited about coloured paints. Yeah, they can be awesome. But I'm not sure they work well with the build. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe a solid colour would be better. And leave the detail for that. But we've just hit the 2-hour mark. So that's where we usually call it a stream. So let's see who is streaming, who I can send you awesome people to. And we will be streaming again on Monday at the normal time for those who can make it. Oops, wrong one. It's not the starting soon. It should be the ending one. Get the right one, Pendle. It does help. Let's see who's on my list of who's streaming. And we'll send you guys to see them because... Oh, Kajiro's streaming and he's playing Minecraft. So let's send you Kajiro's way. Okay. So let's just grab that. And hopefully see you on the server possibly too. Yeah. If you do join, I look forward to seeing you. Right. So I just started the raid. You guys take care of yourself. Have a great weekend and have fun, okay? Bye now.